Hey folks, we're here to talk about what you need to start out backpacking. This isn't everything you're going to want, but it's what you really need when you go out into the woods for the first time. You're going to want to make sure you get yourselves a backpacking tent. You can see here they got solo backpacking tents, 2-person backpacking, 3-person, 4-person. When you first start out, I would not suggest a solo backpacking. Don't become an ultra-lightest right out of the gate. Get yourself something comfortable, something you can stay in. Get yourself a 2-person backpacking tent. A 2-person backpacking tent is really not for 2 men though, okay? Maybe a man and his wife, a man and his son, not for 2 men. If 2 men are going, you're each going to want your own 2-person backpacking tent. You can see they come in multiple price ranges. Really, it's about weight. Lighter is better. Remember that lighter is better. So trade off dollars for lightness. Okay, the other thing to grab with your tent is a footprint. You're going to make sure you have a footprint. That's going to protect the bottom of your tent. Okay, so before you go out in the woods, make sure you have your tent and your footprint. Now we're going to take a look at backpacks. We're over here at the backpack section. You can see they have backpacks in many different colors, many different styles. We have backpacks for women, we have backpacks for men, we have backpacks for extended trips, something over 3 days. We have backpacks for weekenders. The most important thing considering when choosing a backpack is fit. Don't get hung up on that though. There'll be assistance at your specialty store to help you with your fit. Let's go talk about sleeping bags. They're right over here. Over by the sleeping bags, we have down-filled sleeping bags, we have synthetic sleeping bags, we have sleeping bags for women, we have sleeping bags for men. The big thing here, get the sleeping bag for your condition. If you're not sleeping on Mount McKinley, you don't need a sub-zero sleeping bag. You generally need something probably around 20 degrees. So just look for a bag that gets you around 20 degrees, fits in your price range, and is not too heavy. Now we're going to talk about the sleeping mat. We're now over here at the sleeping pads. You can see them hanging up here. Many different styles once again. The big thing here, the cheaper, the less comfort. Okay? The more expensive, the more comfort. The cheaper, the lighter. The more expensive, the heavier. You need to find something, once again, that fits in your price range, but gives you the comfort you need. You can even go all the way down to just a little foam one, like this one here. Okay? Not very much comfort, but very light, very inexpensive. We're now going to talk about camp stoves. We're over here now talking about fuel and cook stoves. This is not fuel for backpacking. This is not fuel for backpacking. This is fuel for backpacking. Remember, we want to keep things light, keep things small. Something like this could last you probably all summer. This is fuel for backpacking. Even this is okay for backpacking. Stay away from this kind of thing for backpacking. When you're looking at fuel stoves, it's still about weight, right? So a little pocket rocket would work, a little Whisper Light International. Keep it light. You can get a jet boil, but why take the extra weight if you don't need your water to boil in under 30 seconds? We're getting away from technology. We're getting away from the microwave oven. You're going to be stuck in the woods all night anyhow. Let your water take its time to boil. Stay with something light. Stay with the small pocket rocket. Stay with small fuel. No matter what we talk about, it's always about weight and size. Today we talked about the 5 things you need to start backpacking. We talked about tents, we talked about sleeping mats, we talked about sleeping bags, we talked about backpacks, we talked about cook stoves and fuel. These are the 5 things you need to start, and then your collection can grow from there. This may seem overwhelming, especially dollar-wise to start out with, so remember you can always rent. That first weekend out, you may want to rent your tent, rent your sleeping bag, rent your backpack until you know this is something you want to do. In the end, it isn't big initial cost, but the memories, the wilderness, the time in the woods is priceless. So don't be afraid, spend a few dollars and get out there.